Hello everybody, it's Darkman, and welcome to the sub 15 Icarus run. I got this live yesterday, on a live stream of course. This run is, well, let me start off with this. This seed is world recordable, easily world recordable, if two things happen. So I see this rune portal, and it has a looting one sword, which doesn't really affect the run. Not because it's looting, it's just because I forget about it later in the run, and I only used it like one time for one mob. I only used the sword like one time, so that sword barely affected the run. I also got a nod chapel, but also forgot about that because of nerves. So I'm not really seeing much, and I'm just fun to run. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna fly around until I see a village so I can just like dig down. Also, this was the last run of the day. I don't know why I get all my PBs on either the first run of the day or the last run of the day. It's very weird. I see a village and I'm thinking of digging down since I have a gold pick. And I see a blacksmith, iron pick, sword. That's kind of like my 1545. Pretty similar. So I can play Bastion and Warp. I see a ruined portal that has lava. So I'm just going to enter through there instead of digging down. And if this is Stronghold, well, good. Also, I don't have to kill the goblins. I have 3 iron. Or was it 4 iron? Let me see. Oh, I can't see. Hold on. 4 iron. Okay. Also, I only get 5 bread from this village. That 5 bread is going to last me the entirety of this run. Pretty nuts. And in 3 out of 4 of my PBs, I've gotten less than 10 bread. My 1928, I think I got 9 bread. My 1621, I think I got 2 bread. And in this one, I only got 5 bread. So yeah, now I'm just getting wood. And this overall is actually pretty bad. What carried this run was the nether. Because believe it or not, this run had the second fastest ever nether split in a completed run. And third ever just overall. And third ever sub 5 nether split. The first ever sub 5 nether split, oh yeah, I see snowballs, so I'm gonna get these. The first ever sub 5 nether split was a year ago when Ophi got a 433 nether split. But that run wasn't completed because he got rolled on pearls. The second time somebody got sub 5 nether split was Mini's Icarus world record. He got a 448 nether split. And now I have this run, which I had a 458 nether split. Which beat my former nether split by like a minute and like minute 11 seconds, I think. I do remember one thing though. I do remember that I had a fire charge, so I'm gonna use that. This hunter should have been sub 4, but it was a little slow, the portal bloom. I probably should have used that portal right there. That's already like almost complete. If I used that, it probably would have been world record. Not world record, I mean sub 3. Or sub 4 enter. So yeah, we're entering at 4:15. Which is pretty good. Not much house spawn. So on a crimson. I guess it's good because it's an up assault. Also, this session was like horrible. I'm very surprised I got this run. Not because it was the last one of the day, just because this session was horrible. I think this run is the only one. Wait, I think this is the only run where I actually found a fortress. It's kind of sad. But in this run, I did find a fortress, luckily. Um, Not just that, I found a fortress as well, which you might know why this is sub 5 now, with the fortress in hand. But I see the spawner, and even though I didn't get like that many spawns, my or not. Wait, hold on. Let me phrase that. Despite me forgetting about the notch and the looting one sword, the warp split and the blaze splits were both really, really good. So they didn't really even end up mattering that I forgot about the looting one sword, which is pretty lucky. I got pretty decent rates, but I got a lot of stray spawns and a lot of spawns from the spawner. Pretty lucky. I look back every now and then to see if there was any spawns from the spawner. And I have 4 rods right here. And then I check these blazes that I killed over here to see if they drop. And I see 2 blaze rods, so I'm just out. I'm just going out with 6.
Doesn't everyone know your name?
So that was a pretty fast fort split. Pretty good. And this warp split is insane. Without looting one. I think I used the sword like once. So I start killing Enderman, or I start killing Enderman at 6:45 with all of my rods. Like, this is crazy, crazy pace. This is insane pace. I think I used the looting sword for like one of the last Endermen, and that was it. So yeah, I'm just killing Enderman here. Not much. If I actually remembered the sword, like if I actually remembered the looting sword, this probably could have been a sub 9 nether leaf. Most likely. But you know, it's fine. I'm not too mad. I'm joking. I'm very pissed off that I didn't remember that sword, but it's fine. And I'm very pissed that I forgot the Notch Apple. The only reason I forgot both of those is because when I saw the fortress, or my bad, when I saw the fortress, I panicked. I started panicking a lot. I can't really see well, like, how much I have pro-wise. But I think I have not 3, I think I have 8. I think I have 8. And then right around here is when I remember, oh, I have a looting sword. Yeah. I see the looting sword and I just use the looting sword. Like, I use literally just the looting sword.
Friends.
Which worked out pretty well. Because that one dropped too, so I'm just guaranteed to be out. And we're leaving at 8:35. 150 warp split. Pretty insane. 150 warp split, which with basically no looting. Like, even if I didn't have looting, I'd still have 12 pearls right now. So sub 2 warp split with basically no looting. Kind of crazy. It is very crazy, actually. And I find my portal, and I leave the nether sub 10. Leaving at 9:14 right now. Which is insane. That's like a minute and 11 seconds faster than my former personal best. So both my nether leave and nether splits are both a minute 11 faster.
Holy crap.
And remember that I was at a village at 600, 700 coordinates.
Any good runs today?
But
Smile.
as you will see,
914 nether leaf
very, very shortly,
at a possible stronghold.
this, spoiler alert, this is not the stronghold village. If I went down here, this would have been about a 10:05 dig down. And with good nav, I remember I had
Oh.
2 obsidian,
Dude.
and I broke. I already
freaking
needed 1 eye.
fire,
I already needed a 1 eye. If I had an extra rod, that would have been great.
First eye broke.
But I don't. Now I need a 1 eye.
Well, damn it.
If I had, if the stronghold was there and I had good nav, I had enough obby, and if that stronghold was high enough, that could have been a sub 12. Because 1005 dig down about like 50
I
blocks,
had a looting one.
like digging for 50 blocks. That's like a with an iron pickaxe.
I should sleep but I'll watch this run.
It could
Unlucky
just be
I.
like at Y40, so that would have been like 50-40 blocks. That's like a 10-30. That's like only 25 seconds around there. So that could have been like 10-30 stronghold. Instant nav could have been like 10-35, and then I could have had just a clean sub 1 fight, and that would have been like 2nd place overall.
Who knows Darkman's Ray all
And
name?
if you remember, when I threw the eye, it went just straight, like just no like northwest, northeast, no directions like that, just straight, just straight positive X.
Oh, I have 2 obby too.
Negative
Lava
X.
is insane.
Which is bad. It's bad because that means that the stronghold is very far. And
Oh,
well, I throw the eye here and it leads me this way, so I know that it's much closer now, since it actually made like a turn. A very hard turn too. But yeah, that's definitely the biggest time loss of this run is the fact that this stronghold is far. Because I've already been flying for over 2 minutes. And then right here, hold on, right here, I throw an eye, and it's still going that direction, but then
yeah, this is where the
I
run dies.
see the village.
Oh, wait,
And why wouldn't it be desert? You all know desert is the best village, da da da.
I'm sending.
Yeah.
Actually, no,
I don't know how to do this bell, so I throw an eye here, and it doesn't go down,
Off.
and so I'm very confused. But then I'm like, nah, I have to throw one more eye, I just have to. If it breaks, we just have to go for it. And I go. I'm trying to find my eye, which I can't find, but then I go down here a little bit, and then I get my pearl back. Or eye of ender back, so now I just need a 1 eye. Which, the odds are in my favor. If you didn't know, a 1 eye is about 70%. At least I remember the gold pick. At least I remember that. It's a 70% chance to get a 1 eye, and a 28% chance to get a 0 eye. So the odds are in my favor, but
Okay, well,
you know, I'm hoping. It's a stronghold at 1255. And this nav is not really super good. If it was instant, this probably could have been sub 14. But I mean, this run could have been world record if I just got a close stronghold and I actually remember the looting and the enchanted golden apple. If I remember the enchanted golden apple, then
I
I
still
would have
have
been
your
much
signature.
more aggressive in the fortress. And and if I had looting, like, all the splits would just be faster in general. And then if the stronghold was there, I would have been taking like 30 seconds after exiting. Maximum like a minute after entering. Yeah, I find the portal and that's a 2 eye. So even if the eye broke like the last one I threw, or if I just didn't get it, it was still a 2 eye, so that's good. Super clean eye fills. Those eye fills were, I actually cranked those eye fills. And I entered around 1350. So yeah, this run could have very easily been world record, but sometimes you just don't get what you want. You don't get the optimal things, I guess you could say. Which is fortunate. This one cycle is pretty scuffed, but that's how I play. Goodbye.
No way.